Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Ryan from Roaring Table. This is their Dunkel. Did I have their Dunkel before? Jeez. I might have. Yeah, I might have. Either way, let's check this one out. Wow, dump fresh. I mean, that's like a week fresh, which is crazy. And I just got the package. So, this is their Munich style multi lager. Do they say malty instead of dark? Because Dunkel literally means dark. Curious about the choice and wording, but you know, I give them faith. 5.6%, and yeah, I think this is beer. Beer comes in a wonderful kind of like a medium brown color, definitely a good amount of like mahogany and like brownish hues on the edge. Wonderful like medium minus brown head on the nose. Interesting. There's like a nuttiness, but it's almost like a sweet, toasted, like coconut thing going on. It's a nice kind of like a Maillard, but it's like sweet too. So it has this like sweet nuttiness. Almost has like this kind of like chocolate tone too. So you get a little bit like Ferrero Rocher, but almost getting like almond joy, like milk chocolate, a toasted shaved coconut, macaron cookies. But yeah, it smells awesome. Cheers. Okay, so it's a lot more, like I have a little bit cold, a lot more depth on the palate. Definitely, full blind would get something like a brown ale or something. Just a brown ale, or has a depth of like Doppelbock too. So like, really nice, like wonderful malt complexity. Wow. Oh, okay. The full maltiness is, I mean, that's the goal of the beer. And they're right. It's not just dark. This is malty. Like it's. I mean, the style almost leans like mini dark doppelbock kind of thing going on, right? But here it's what a breadth of just malt flavor. You get pumpernickel bread, the almond and hazelnut toasted nutty sweetness that I was talking about on the palate, on the nose. More of that almost like toasted shaved coconut thing going on, but not as sweet. Now on the palate, it's more like just grains and bread, and so you're now going to grape nuts and like almost a little bit of chocolate character. So you go malt balls for sure. Toasted cereals, all that full flavor, Melba toast. Again, when you go to these multi beers, there's when you go to these multi beers and you have the depth of malt flavor and the wide range of malt flavor, it's really a lot going on. I mean, it hits up front and it just keeps lingering and involving on the palate. A little bit of cola too in there, and then notice a little bit of hopping. There's a little bit of this kind of like herbal earthy thing that comes in like past the mid palate to help clean up the beer. It's Magnum and Hallertauer as hops, but they go with rich toasted bread crust with hints of toffee and chocolate, malt forward beer. Yeah, I mean this is fantastic. They don't really make many Munich Dunkels, at least in the market that I can find, and but wow, it's really good. Like it almost reminds me a little bit of it's not too far off ABV. I think Einge Doppelbock is something like 6.7 or something like that. So not, this is 5.6. Huge compliments to make a beer that's like under 6%, but has like the malt complexity of Doppelbock yeah, way more complex than Metzen because it's a little bit higher in alcohol and then just way more malt depth to it. Yeah, just a little bit too much malt to be Metzen, but I guess American breweries make Metzens this dark anyway. So absolutely fantastic. Yeah, let's go with that's a real good lager. It's insane. Now to think of context, because what was the only one I ever reviewed was the Czech Dark. Which one's better? That's a great question. Honestly, think both are just as good. There you go. trying not to get too loud. 97. That's just absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is just like great for the coldish kind of weather we have. Well, yeah, in context for Florida. It doesn't have to necessarily be. When you think of like colder weather, it doesn't always have to be necessarily like super high alcohol and like dark, dark, dark. This has just like a big, round body and complexity to it for a beer that's again just 5-6. Like it's so much going on. So, it just like moves on you, right? So now I'm getting the rye spiciness almost coming in. Well, there's no actual rye in here, but like a spicy rye bread, a spicy pumpernickel. And then the bitterness is also just well placed. It's a noticeable bitterness. The beer's not flabby. It has a end to it, and it linger and it cuts into the malt complexity and the sweetness of this beer. Absolutely fantastic. 97. Cheers. Thank you.